Thanks, guys. Sitting now with the Bears head coach Chuck DeNune. Coach, a week ago when we sat and talked, you said that you were nervous because everything had gone so well. The guys were very focused in practice. You hadn't had a chance to really get out any frustration on anybody. A week later, have things changed at all?
Well, definitely. Coming off a loss, you definitely have a little bit of a different mentality, and everybody involved in the program kind of had to take a good look at themselves in the mirror. I think you do that at any time when things don't go your way. And it's one of those things where we practiced pretty well last week, getting ready for Salve. But we just came out and we did not play well. There's no getting around it. Things didn't go as they would be, or as if we would have liked to have them. But at the same time, we had a good week of practice this week. We were pretty focused. We've talked a lot about the senior leadership of this team, and they know the importance of this game.
Last week, obviously, miscues were an issue for you. There were the things that the untrained eye could see: a quarterback run for a touchdown called back on a hold, the almost sure touchdown catch dropped, a fumble on a punt return, even the 4 of 15 on third downs. What were the things that when you sat down with the film with your coaching staff, you said, all right, on a football level, these are things we need to fix, and that you addressed with the team this week?
Well, besides the obvious things that you just mentioned, and those are things that you hope those things don't happen, and you obviously you hope they don't happen consecutively in a game like that. I think we had a lot of things go against us as far as percentages. Jesse's going to make those catches 9 out of 10 times, and it's not often that you're going to get touchdowns called back on a consistent basis, but it happens. It's football, and it just things didn't go our way. Things that we were able to pick up on film that are probably a little bit more concerning were just the fundamentals. Blocking at the line of scrimmage. We didn't control the line of scrimmage the way that I thought that we would. Offensively, we weren't able to push them around in maybe the sense that we're used to. And defensively, we did a good job stopping the run, but we really had a hard time getting any pressure on the quarterback, and it seemed like he had all day to just kind of sit back there, and that adds a lot of stress to the defensive backs.
Obviously, this week you said, your coaching staff, your team knows the importance of the beginning of Bogan Division play, but also taking on a Maine Maritime team that you were tied with for the Bogan Division lead a year ago that had beat you and won the tiebreaker. They're a very good team. They're a veteran team and a tremendous offensive team. They run the ball as well, if not better, than anybody in this region. So how do you first stop their run, and then second, how do you beat them?
Well, you said it. You've got to stop their running game. As far as their running games is concerned, they're basically a machine. That's it's what they do. They're currently probably leading the nation again in rushing, and which is a pretty current theme for them. They're going to make you tackle, 3 or 4 guys on every play. You're going to have to tackle the dive back, quarterback, pitch back, and at the same time, you got to be aware because they'll watch a cornerback 20 plays in a row, and as soon as they see him starting to cheat, they'll come up and they'll run a play action pass right against him as soon as he gets too involved in the offense. So, you got to slow him down. You got to force turnovers. That's going to be a big thing. Is if we can force some turnovers, us running the triple option somewhat ourselves. That's the downfall of the triple option is that you put the ball on the ground. So we've got to be able to get it in their backfield, disrupt them, make them put the ball on the ground, and be there when it happens. Offensively, we've got to control the ball. We've got to keep our defense off the field, and we've got to be able to score at every opportunity that's given to us. They're going to put points up on the board. We can't expect our defense to keep them out. They're averaging probably around 50 points a game right now. Yes, it's early in the season, but that's pretty typical for them. So keeping our defense off the field and making the most out of every opportunity that they give us is going to be the key. and just coming out and playing with the intensity of the importance of this game.
Coach, good luck. You have Maine Maritime today, and good luck in getting a good start in Boca Division play.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's the head coach of the Bridgewater State Bears, Chuck DeNune. Back out to you guys.